guys, welcome back to Fit Life SD TV, where we are bringing you the science of nutrition and fitness. And today we are going to be officially concluding our 20-minute workout series, though we had to prolong a little bit, but we're going to do a nice core workout. And this is going to be simple, and it's really just going to be 2 exercises, but if done right, this is going to be all you need to do to have a good balanced strength and core. So just stay tuned and we'll show you exactly how to get through it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do leg lifts. Now, the way this is gonna work is he's gonna suspend himself in the air. There's different ways that you can do this. Sometimes they have the little deals that you could put your elbows into. Some people will just hang. I like to kind of use the dip bars to just stabilize my elbows on when I do it, but whatever works for you. And there's gonna be 2 ways to do the actual exercise. One is gonna be when you do the leg lifts. If you're not advanced, you just bring your knees up to the air, but if you have a really strong core and you're trying to get a lot more strength in it, then you're gonna keep your legs as straight as possible. And we wanna bring your legs up to where you're trying to show your butt to the audience, literally. The higher you can bring your legs, the stronger your core is, and that's how you're gonna challenge yourself. So what he's gonna do is when he starts, he's gonna start going straight forward, and we're gonna go to total burnout. And the reason why we're gonna go to total burnout is because our core gets a lot of activity throughout the day, so we really gotta challenge it if we're gonna have a separate core workout. So he's gonna start forward, he's gonna go to total burnout, he's gonna have a short 30-second rest, then he's gonna lift to one side, total burnout, 30-second rest, same thing on the other side. And then you're gonna repeat that for 2 to 3 sets. If you get to 2 sets and you just had enough, then you hit it. We can move on to exercise number 2. If you feel like you got a little bit of juice left, then you go for a 3rd burnout, all 3 sides, and then we'll go to exercise number 2. Exactly what I said before is that we're only gonna have 2 exercises, so it's gonna be real simple. If you do it right, it's gonna be all you need, okay? So let's go ahead and start, and then I'm gonna time you, and we're gonna go through it. Side and execute. All right, 30 seconds. You're ready. And execute. All right, and rest. All right, guys, so if you find that 3 sets is difficult, 2 is perfectly fine with what we just did, okay? And if you really want to get 3, but you're having a hard time doing that, you can try just doing your knees and burning yourself out that way. But this is really designed to burn yourself out as quickly as possible. So the most challenging, in my opinion, is the best route. And the one other exercise we're going to do to finish it off, we're going to come over here with we're going to do Russian twists. So usually people do Russian twists where they kind of keep their feet on the ground and they kind of go as fast as they can to each side. But if we're strengthening our core should be able to balance us in odd positions. So what I like to do is we'll get a slight elevation on the legs. Do not allow the legs to touch the ground, and then just go slowly and concentrate on keeping yourself stable throughout the whole motion. It's not a race for numbers, but it's just to see how long we can stabilize ourselves, and we'll strengthen that stability through our core. So we're just gonna do 1 set to failure, and that'll be what we do to finish off our core workout. So whenever you're ready here, we'll go ahead and execute. So I hope that you guys learn how to get a very efficient, quick core workout in a short period of time. And what I also want to stress is that your core is not just your abs. That's just one portion of it, but your core, your obliques, your spinal erectors, really anything that protects your spine, which is a very vulnerable area. And so the reason why we do what we're doing, especially the Russian twist with your feet in the air, because that calls on your whole core, the surrounding thing, to be strengthened to create that balance. Now, if you think that you've got a layer of fat and it's gonna somehow make your abdominal muscles protrude out by doing this, that is not the goal, okay? To show your abs, we all know that you have to go back to diet and do what you can to show those muscles off. But a strong core, whether you can see it or not, is very important, because if you're gonna do any kind of workout, if you're ever gonna do jumping, if you happen to be in some kind of an accident, having a strong core is what's gonna really protect some of the tissue in your spine that can really become damaged. So it's always a good idea to have a really strong core no matter what, whether you can see it or not. But this is one way to just get it strengthened in a short period of time. So if you have any questions, make sure you send us a DM, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll have more for you coming next week.